All right, we got Mr. Yannick here, and we're gonna eliminate pulling today. This is the beginning foundation of how we teach bite work. This is how we teach targeting. This is how we teach the dog to drive in to the grip. Again, just replicating and showing what we do with all of our dogs. I don't use tables. I don't use tiebacks. I don't use handlers dragging the dog in. We don't do any of that stuff. We've got just a toy here. That's all we're gonna do. So I'm gonna tell him that he can have this toy, and I'm gonna show you what he does naturally with the toy whenever he has something and I'm holding on to it, okay? Break. Oh, good job. I'm not gonna make anything dramatic by pulling on it. I'm gonna try to stay as loose as possible just to show you that all this stuff, break, get it, break, get it. All this stuff from him is just biting, pulling, flailing, head thrashing, all that stuff. And then we're gonna go straight into fixing it. Good boy. So I'm gonna keep him in different places and different positions. So you can see as I start to move away from him, the first thing he does is move into me. All right, as soon as I hold on to this, and as soon as I go stationary, the other behavior kicks right back in. So there's not enough in him to understand to stay driving into me just for me walking a couple feet. All right, so again, I'm gonna have him pick it up. I'm gonna start having him move into me. And the job in this part is to keep him, good boy, in front of me. And also start putting a little bit of pressure into him because I want him to resist everything. We can also see his butt's going that way. So I'm going the opposite way to straighten him out. There's gonna be times where I also get away from him and I make him come towards me, speeding up. Good boy. Out, sit. Very good boy. So there's two things that come from this. You're teaching the dog to be in control. You're teaching the dog to handle whatever the decoy would throw at them. And it's impossible for the dog to not have a full grip if they're driving in the entire time. So this eliminates everything. It's just a way that I learned to do things through playing around and using his fetch command, picking up objects and holding them to help me in the bite work. But we're gonna teach him to come in front like we have our other dogs. Front simulates a bicep bite. Eventually he's gonna be pushing up this way to the bicep. And then when I put him into heel position, he's gonna be from behind. That's gonna simulate the tricep bite for me. So we're gonna go again. And I'm just gonna show you, if I tell him break, as soon as we get into that, immediately same thing again. There's not enough in him. He has more habit, more natural tendency, just like every other dog I've ever seen. And I haven't seen every dog, but they all have the tendency to grab, pull, thrash, shake, and get away. It's not very often that I see a dog that will go in, bite, and continue to drive in the entire time. Okay, so we're gonna start doing now, we're gonna put them back in front of us, and then I'm gonna start showing you how I transition from front to heel position with the toy. Good boy. There we go. There we go. So we're doing the fronts like we've been doing. We're gonna bring him back around, fetch. Good boy. He's coming in again. Yeah. I'm gonna switch with my other hand, putting him here. And now we have our tricep position. Same thing is gonna apply. I'm gonna put pressure into him, get away, and bring him to me. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna put pressure into him, get away, and bring him to me. So I'm getting him used to not only him pushing into me, but me pushing into him. I'm gonna bring him back in front. Same thing again. Bringing him into me. Good boy. And he's just having fun. Out, sit. Good boy. And whenever I have him come in for a bite, I'm always gonna hold the object in the position of where once he's on suit or once he's on sleeve, he'll be biting. Break. Oh, good boy. Fetch, get it, fetch. Again, he's gotta grab it. Come on, fetch. Oh, good boy. And bring it straight into me. And the game just keeps going. We're gonna do this with all types of things, not just this toy. We're gonna do it with bumpers. We're gonna do it with tugs, wedges, jolly ball. We're gonna condition this behavior so much that by the time I put him on a suit or a sleeve on me that's very restricting, this will just be there. I won't have to really transfer it. Good boy. He's already getting stronger and stronger at this. I'm pushing harder and harder. Good, and he's just driving into it. Very good. Good boy. Tricep. Good. Good. We're going to start doing different movements, side to side, keeping him here. We're going to practice our different turns. He has got to push in. Good. He's got to push in. Good boy. Good. We're going to bring him back to front. Fetch, 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 fetch. Good boy. Yeah. We're going to do front, side, diagonal. Yes, our boy. We're going to do front and side diagonal this way. See his butt going that way. We're going to fix that with a turn. Good. Yes, a boy. Yes, a boy. Yeah. Oh, good boy. Now we're going to start pausing. Oh, good. There we go. Oh. The little pauses give him the opportunity to bring pulling back out. Just like these tugs, that gives him the opportunity to bring pulling back out. So I'm going to start throwing things in there that will cause him to tug. And then I'll eliminate the tugging by just replacing what I want instead. Good boy. Out. Good boy. Break. And that's our start of teaching the dog to not pull and drive into objects, and the beginning of our bite work development. And the sign that I need to do some cardio. Come here, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Oh, oh, good boy. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's a good boy. Oh, he's going down. Good boy. Yeah. You're going to be a strong one, buddy. Yeah. Tricep. Hey. Good boy. Push him behind. There you go. Push. Good boy. Out. Sit. All right. Stay tuned for the next video.